Welcome back to another episode of Topics and Tea with your girl. Now, if you are a new subscriber, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. If you are a returning subscriber, hey, how y'all doing? Welcome back. Happy Monday. I'm recording this on Sunday, but by the time y'all see this, it'll be Monday. No, what's today? Friday. But by the time y'all see it, it'll be Monday. So happy Monday. If you see that thumbnail and you see the title of this video, you know what I'm going to be talking about. So as you guys know, I am a mom. I always talk about my baby boy. I always bring him up and co-parenting with his dad and whatnot. And lately I've been struggling. I'm sitting outside because it's a little nice in Georgia today. It was real nice early. It's a beautiful day. So I just decided to sit out here and get a quick video, and I'm not going to make it long, but stop, Chase. I've been struggling with me. I come from the hood. Like, I was born and raised in Jersey, and I grew up in the hood. I didn't have like a hard life growing up, but I grew up where people got shot, people were killed, like I lost friends. Like, I didn't grow up in like the suburbs or like a gated community. My community was gated, but it wasn't closed off to certain people, so things happen, and it was what you consider the hood. And I didn't want to raise my son in that, so I moved to Georgia hoping to give him a better life. In the city that I live in here, I didn't know the city that I live in now was considered a suburb, but I still want my son to have all the tools. And why is everybody wilding with the cars? Like, I promise you they weren't just doing this before I got out here. Like, why everybody wilding with the cars? But I still want my son to have like the tools that he needs and the street smart that he needs to, conduct himself when I'm not around when he grows up. But I also want him to have a soft life. Like, I don't want him to have to work. I know things happen everywhere, stuff, the world is crazy, stuff just happens, but I don't want him to have to grow up in the same type of environment that I grew up in, which is why I moved away and kind of wanted to give him a better life. But I just didn't know that this was considered a suburb. Like, we don't even have a corner store. Like, I can't walk to the corner store. I can't go to the Chinese store. Like, I can't go to the chicken spot at midnight. They don't have any of that here. And sometimes I like to bring my son home because I still want him to remember where we come from, because I feel like it's important. But I'm just struggling because I'm noticing that my baby is not, he ain't built for the hood. And I mean, it's a good thing, but I just want him to have the street smarts that me and his dad has. I say me and his dad, but me and his dad say I'm not street smart, I'm book smart. But I want him to have that type of upbringing as well, because I want him to have both, because I feel like you need to know how to operate in any environment that you're put in. So if y'all got any tips on what I can do to have my son be well versed, I would love for y'all to drop a comment. Let me know what I can do to have him, be prepared for life. Because although this is an amazing, environment to bring him up in, like the school system in like Gwinnett County is great. Like, we live in a good area. Like, but I also want him to know how to knuck if you buck if he needs to. And right now I feel like he's able to handle himself. Like, if somebody try to bully him, he don't like that, so he's gonna do what he needs to. Me and his dad try to tell him, like, somebody hit you, you hit in the back. I don't care who they are or where y'all are. If the teacher say something to you, you tell him or her, your mother and your father said to hit them back, period. But in some situations, my son is just like whiny, like, mommy, no, I don't. Like, he's very like whiny, and I don't have the patience for that. Although I'm doing gentle parenting, but sometimes it's just like, I'm gonna need you to toughen up. But I didn't know that it would alter. I mean, I knew it would change my parenting styles and skills, but I just didn't know the severity and how it would affect my son. So I'm battling with what works, how to get him to be accustomed to the life that he's living now, and also be comfortable with the life that I grew up in. Like when I first moved down here, the first year I moved down here, I sent him back home for a month. He had a blast. Like, he wasn't checking for me. I sent him and my dog back home for a month. Like, they both needed it. So I sent him back home for a month. Second year 2 of me living down here, I'm like, okay, Boogie, you want to go home? I plan to send him home for a month every year. He's like, no, mommy, I don't want to go home. Are you coming? I'm like, no, I'm gonna send you home and then I'm gonna come back. And he's like, no, I don't want to. Like, I don't want to go home. And I'm like, you want to come say hi? You want to come say hi? Come say hi. I want you to go home and enjoy, have fun with your family. And he's like, no, I don't want to go back home. I don't think that it's the environment, because I feel like he's still too young to understand. I just think that he's just building his life here and his friends here and his routine is here, so he's not really impressed. He's not really impressed or in the need to go. Boogie, you wanna go to Mama's house? Yes. You gonna stay there for a little bit? I'm gonna come home and I'm gonna leave you there for a little bit. No. See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? The first year I moved down here, he was like, yeah, I want to go to Mama. Yeah, I want to go. Like, okay, mommy, bye. Now, if we go anywhere, he's like, where you going, sis? But I just feel like I can keep him in tune by bringing him back home often, but I'm just struggling with how do I operate with living where I am and allowing him, like I said, to fully be involved in everything that I've brought him to here, but also allow him to keep that Nucky Buck spirit, because it's important to have. It's important. So if you guys have any tips, tricks, or comments that can help me navigate how to allow my son to be raised in the environment that he's in now, but also have the knowledge and the whereabout of, his surroundings, please let me know, because I'm sister's struggling. I look a little cute today. But sister's struggling, so I just wanted to come up here. This video is mainly just for me to get some tips and some help, because I am trying to keep him in it. These elbows, not my elbows being this ashy, but I'm trying to. That just took me out. But I'm trying to make sure he's, just well versed in every area. So help. Comment, please. Comment down below. If no one told you today, remember, you are appreciated. Peace and love.